What is going on, guys? So I'm here to address a question that I get asked all the time. I have to explain this to all of my family members, all of my friends, anybody who I rant about my credit card and mile obsession has to go through this process. Why do you have so many credit cards? To answer that question really quick, I'll tell you exactly how many I have. I currently have 18 open lines of credit with credit cards as we speak. I already know what you're thinking, so let's get this part out of the way.
Well, aren't you hurting your credit really bad? The more credit cards you have, the more it's hurting you. Wow, you must have a lot of debt.
And the answer is no, all the way across the board. In fact, the more open lines of credit you have on your credit report will actually benefit you long term. Even going on Credit Karma or any type of credit simulation, you could go through, American Express or your local bank. I'm sure they have some type of credit simulator. The more accounts you have open in there actually brings your credit up for a couple of reasons. It shows that you can handle having, dozens of open accounts and being responsible with them. You have more open line of credit, therefore your utilization is much, much lower. Now, to answer the whole debt question, the answer to that is there's actually no debt. I do not pay 1 penny in interest on my credit cards. I pay them all off in full before the end of the month, which you should too. Because if you're gonna get into this whole credit card thing and you're gonna end up paying interest just to hit bonuses on things you can't afford, you lose, they win. Pay everything off in full, take zero debt. I'm gonna walk you through the actual credit cards I currently have open right now. I currently have the American Express Platinum, the American Express Gold, the American Express SPG, a Discover card, the Capital One Quicksilver. That was my first credit card, by the way. United by Chase, American Airlines Citibank Gold card, Barclays Apple card, a Barclays Aviator card, the BBVA Compass card, a Chase Hyatt card. For business cards, I have the Platinum card, the Gold card, the Ink card, another Barclays Aviator card, along with another Gold card. I know that sounds absolutely insane, and a lot of people are thinking in their head, how do you keep up with these annual fees? The truth is, if you're not getting positive expected value by the end of the year, meaning you're paying more than what you're getting back, don't cancel your card. Just simply downgrade it to another card in that bank without an annual fee. You avoid dropping an open line of credit on your report. Again, you want more open line of credit. Yes, when you do apply for a new card, you do get a hard inquiry. And that does minorly affect your credit, between 3 to 5 points. That completely falls off in 2 years. And if you get that card, hit your bonus, hit your spend within the first 30, 60, or 90 days, that'll actually offset that hard hit on your inquiry because it's showing that, again, you're positive with your credit card spending, you're good with your utilization, you're a reliable person. Another thing I get asked in this conversation is, how many points did you really get through the credit cards? And this is my favorite part of this. So I'm gonna go ahead and combine it into sections. How many points I've gotten from American Express, how many points I've gotten from Chase, how many points I've gotten from American Airline cards. I'm gonna leave out all the hotel cards. The reason being is you could value them in a much different way, and I don't wanna get too complicated. American Express, 490,000 points. Chase Bank, 200,000 points. American Airline associated cards, so the Citibank Gold card, 2 Aviator cards, 185,000 miles. Just in those cards alone, I'm only measuring that on the bonus, not the spending to get the bonus and not the spending I've used throughout the year. In total, between just those 3 categories of cards, I've made 1,060,000 points or miles in the last 13 months of building up my credit. I know I kind of caught you off guard there saying I've done this in 13 months. Well, I have. I've applied for a credit card almost every single month. Again, I paid off all my cards in full. Have I been approved for every single card immediately? No. These banks definitely have algorithms that are able to look at your credit report and say, hey, they're getting these reward-like cards, making the minimum spend, paying it off in full. We're not gonna make money on this guy. When that happens and you are not approved for a card or it goes into reconsideration, I just simply give them a ring. I tell them, hey, look, I really want to use this card because that bonus you have is something that I use all the time. So if you give me this card for this reward, I'm going to continue using this for the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years. They will normally approve you for this. The only time I've had an issue where I've been declined every time I've applied is Bank of America. That's how I've broken this down. Guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. Let me know how many cards you have, what kind of goals you have to get cards, what kind of credit cards you want in the future. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, hit that like, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future, and also leave a comment. Let me know what you would like to see more on, what you'd like me to elaborate on more. Thanks, guys.